Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, if you're new, welcome. Hope you enjoy the reading. This will be a general life reading for yourself. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, quite a bit to get through. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that will help to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, so your areas of life are work and lifestyle, home, your home lifestyle and general lifestyle, health and well-being, your actual physical home and your relationship to your family, and then also various types of aspects to do with creativity, children and entertainment, taking risks and so on. So I'm going to start here with the fifth house. So I'm seeing a few possibilities. I'm seeing a few themes here. Some of them may be interrelated. So first of all, you may be starting a family. I mean, this is a possibility. And if that is the case, you are leaving a lifestyle behind which involve going out, more social parties, that sort of thing. You may be leaving that behind at this time to move forward into a new realm of life. It could also be that you are involved in the arts or the entertainment industry, something like that, or you are very creative, and something is shifting and changing there, and you're going to be moving forward in that one. It could also be a love affair that you've been involved in. Maybe that is ending and you're moving on from that as well. But there is some sort of risk element involved here. It could also involve children. It could be your children. Either you're having a child, or it involves your own children, or something to do with them possibly could be coming up to do with this as well. But there's also, it can also be bringing, something to do with pleasurable activities and so on, and that may be just taking a backseat at this time. Now, at the bottom, we've got South Node Life's Debts. So this is a turning point card. There's no getting away from this. This is releasing the old or the familiar, or it could be emotional baggage, or it could be situations which have been in place for some time. You are going to be releasing that. Now, this could be like really an abrupt ending and a beginning. That could very well be happening for you. So a big door slams shut, and now you are in this period of adjustment. You will be out of your comfort zone, and you're going to be looking around for, obviously for support, and also for a way forward, or just to get yourself into a better position. Depends on all the aspects I've outlined here. But South Node is very much about letting go of baggage, the old and the familiar, or familiar structures that have been in your life simply falling away. It could be very abrupt, as I said. It can also be the releasing of karma. So this can be to do with your children or your children's karma, or it could be to do with a way of life that you have been in. Now, this could be something like if you are in the arts industry, or you are an actor, or you're a creative, or you're involved in some way in that, it could even be an activity like a dancer or something like that. If you're involved in that, it could very well be that this has been part of your life's, karma, as it were. You've been working your way through that, aspects to do with that, karma within those fields. But it's all been part of your life's work. And that is now moving away, or it's being replaced, or it's evolving in some way. But it looks to me like it's going to be quite a sharp change. It's about releasing the old and moving forward into the new. You're going to need to work at this. This is not going to be a quick, a quick transition into happiness. You're going to have to persevere. You're going to have to try a few different things. You're going to have to keep trying. This may be with the field that you're going into, or whatever you're transitioning into. It's about perseverance. It's about being determined. And also knowing your worth, but actually moving forward, trying different things. And if that doesn't work, then trying something else. It really is it can be quite a testing time with this card. But what it is going to do is going to open a new path for you, or a new area in your life, because that's just the way you need to be right now. I do feel that with the, you've got at the top, you've got Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long, go outside and get some fresh air. So this can be figuratively, because this is about enjoyment, all kinds of activities, all kinds of recreational activities. So this could be part of your life's work, like entertainment or parties and things like that. Or it could be things to do with children. It could be a romance, anything to do with that, any kind of performance even. But it can also be all kinds of activities. Now, this could be a sport. It could be a sport that you are now emerging out of or changing in some way. Or it could be some kind of club activity. Or it could be any kind of recreational, physical or pleasurable activity. It could even be a handcraft. Whatever it is, it's covered all here in the 5th house. And it's saying that you need to have this change. You need to bring about a change, or you need to get out into the fresh air, get out into nature, possibly by the sea, and actually interact with nature, because you're going to get a lot of information and a lot of support and comfort from that. So that can be either in a sport or an activity, or it could be painting of natural things, photography, whatever it is, or it could be spending time in nature with your children. But you need a change of environment. You need a change of surroundings. Now, this could very well be coming in with the 4th house as well, which is a change. It could be a change of home or a change of where you are currently. And that may all be coming in with this. There's some kind of exploration or some kind of change of scenery that is required here, and that's going to activate you in some way. It's also going to bring in fresh air. It's going to bring in new perspective. It's going to enliven things. It's going to bring a bit of fun and relaxation in, and that's where you're going to get respite from the South Node, which is about letting go of things. Okay. It could also be in some way that your authenticity may have been stifled or may have been on hold for some time, and now you're getting a chance through the South Node to actually bring this back on board, or to actually activate it again, or to come back to it in some way. All right, authenticity. This is being authentic to yourself, to your enjoyment and your happiness, and just getting back in touch with that in some way, shape, or form. Now, there's another thing that's connected to this. We have the Fairy Tarot here, 8 of Winter. You have what it takes, if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. All right. So this is a pretty much a mental, it's a mindset, it's an attitude that you have currently, and that needs to be released. So it could be very much to do with this releasing of this baggage, or this emotional trap, or this mental trap. Something is going to come along to shift you out of that, and that's what she's saying. She's saying 8 of Winter, this is very much a mental kind of a prison almost, and you need to break free from that. You can just simply float away if you decide to do it. Okay, so this is a decision that you need to make, and building up your self-confidence, and you have what it takes. You definitely have the talent, you have the ability, and you have the skills to get where you need to be with this. So have confidence in yourself. Now, to go with that, we also have the Earth Element Stability card coming in. So this is, the Taurus Collective is part of the Earth Element, but what it's saying is that things will become more stable. All right. So they may not seem like it with the South Node. It may not seem like it, but things will become more stable. But it's going to be pretty much dependent on your attitude. What you're going to be doing now with whatever area you're now moving into, or whatever changes you're making, you're going to be building a foundation for life, the rest of your life, a new foundation, if that is the case. Because whatever was there before is going to now leave you in some way. So this is saying this is an opportunity for you to build a foundation of your choice, a foundation which is going to see you through. Now, this takes patience and it takes time. All right. You can't be rushing and forcing things to happen. It's also kind of weighing things up. It's also like a form of gardening, your garden of possibilities. What are you planting? What are you growing? What earth are you using at this time? This could very well be house and home, or it could be land related as well. You have got the 4th house, so that could very well be coming in. that which does cover real estate. So it could be that you maybe are leaving your current environment and going on an adventure and changing your scenery, changing your environment, going somewhere else. You could be traveling, you could be going long distance, or you could just be going to over border somewhere, whether it's a state or whether it's a country, whatever. There's some new area or some earthy adventure that you need to go on. It could also be that you may need to just travel around a little bit until you find the right thing. What it's saying is that with the earth element, sometimes it can be very heavy and overly grounding. So in some ways it can make it difficult to maneuver. So this is going to be determined by your attitude. So don't be afraid to try new things. That is what this card is saying, and it keeps coming up here as well. Don't be afraid to try new things, because in that is going to be your key. This is going to help you. So as I said, there's perseverance involved here. Don't get disappointed if something doesn't work out the first time, or you try something, it doesn't quite gel. You may need to try different things. There's going to be perseverance. You're going to have to keep trying here. But it's your attitude, it's your belief, your self-belief that you will find what you need. And just have that sort of lighter attitude where you're willing to explore, you're willing to try new things, go in different directions, have a look around, explore a bit, and be open to making changes, because then that is going to move you in the right way. But stability will come in, and you will find what you need. You may also be meeting others on these journeys or on these explorations, and they're going to help you. So you're building up contacts. It's also about building up resources, whether this is land or contacts or support or abundance. It can come in many different forms, and that's what this is. It's stability, but it's earthy, and it's always about your security and your abundance. Okay. Now, to do with this, we've got the 6th house. Now, the 6th house covers your working life, and this can be your work, as in your work routines, what it is you're doing. It's also to do with your workplace, your work colleagues, and it's also to do with your craft, whatever your craft is. Now, that could be you're in the entertainment industry, or you could be in the media, or you could be very creative. You could be using your body physically, either in athletics or some kind of physical activity. But it's mastery of your craft, okay, whatever it is that you do, and it's your daily routines around that. It's also your daily routines around your health and your diet and your well-being and your lifestyle. Pets may also come into this as well. So it's what is going on in your daily life. It's also in a way kind of serving yourself. How are you setting up your routines, and how are you moving forward in these areas of your life? Now, we have got at the bottom Moon, Soul, and then at the top we've got Mother Mary, Expect a Miracle. So if you are birthing something, whether this is a physical birthing or whether you are trying to birth something else, birthing and that sort of thing comes in with the Moon card. All right. It's also about crowds, and if you're in the entertainment or the media or some industry which reaches a lot of people, crowds may come in here. It can also be travel related. So again, I did mention travel as well. So something is coming in to do with this. It's also to do with your moods and your habits. Now, as I said to you before, with South Node and with the Earth Element card, you could have habits or attitudes and beliefs which are changing at this time. They need to change in order to move you forward. So you need to let go of some things. Your habits and how you have been living your life, your lifestyle, your well-being, your diet, the way you work, all of those things, methods, organization, all of that, daily rituals, all comes in with the habits and your moods as well, the fluctuations with the Moon. It can also be that you are looking back at some area in this way with like sentimentality and nostalgia. That's fine, because you get wisdom and hindsight from there, but you can't live there. Your rearview mirror is small for a reason. You need to move forward. So bring the hindsight and the understanding forward and apply it to what you're doing, and then move forward with whatever it is that you need to do. It could also be to do with goods that are old and new. So this could be like antiques or something. And if you've got the 4th house, you may be wanting to move into interior decorating, or decorating of some sort may be important for you. So this is like setting up a business or involved with that, buying and selling older things, nostalgic things, you know, could be, that may be just for a few of you, but that does come in. But the moon is always about your emotions. It's always about your security. It's where we go to feel secure. So find out where your moon is in your chart, okay? It's a very nurturing sign. So this is a planet. So this is about nurturing. So this could be health, diet, and well-being related as well. Maybe you need to work on that, or there's something's come up. It can also be a change in the body, a physical body, if you're a feminine with the moon cycles and so on. It could also be tapping into your feminine wisdom or your feminine counterparts or feminine people around you. Now, whether you're masculine or feminine, we have both. They've got to be balanced. So you could be tapping into that side and listening to your intuition and your instincts at this time. Now, it's saying, Mother Mary is saying, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So something in the sixth house has been an issue. It could also be domestic issues that have come up, domestic and family or mother-related issues. And it's saying that, you know, once you make a request to the universe, you say your prayer, and then you have belief that it's going to manifest, and then you let it go, and then you get on with your life. You get out of your own way, and then it gives the opportunity for Mother Mary or the universe or God or whatever it is that you relate to come in with the solution. It may not look exactly how you've asked, but it will be exactly right for the situation. Okay, so be open to that and let it come by itself. All right, have trust and faith that it will come to you. Some sort of miracle is going to come in here for you. Now, we have also got the Queen of Autumn here. So generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. So this is where the Earth element card comes in, and obviously you are an earthy sign. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So this could be somebody who, it could be anybody, but it could also be a feminine person. This maybe is why you've got the moon here. It could be a female or a feminine person, or somebody who has a very unique instinct or intuition. They could also be very generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. So that's the kind of energy they have, whether it's a masculine or feminine, as I said. But this card usually would indicate a feminine, being the Queen of Autumn. But as I said, take it as it resonates. So it could also be that you are learning to embody these qualities within yourself at this time. So this is why be practical with respect to how you proceed. This is a very abundant energy. The Queen of Autumn is the Queen of coins, if you want to look at it that way. And the ability to make anything more beautiful. So this is a mastery of your craft. Okay, whatever that is. You've also got the home card, and you've got the 5th house. So this is all about creation, home, interiors, and it could be something that you produce, whether it's, you know, you've got gifts and talents in some way, shape, or form. Taurians are very gifted, normally from the arts perspective or creativity, or however it's coming in for you. So I feel it's how you're going to use this craft and how you're going to use these opportunities around you at this time, and that is what you're going to make more beautiful in some way. It could even be yourself, you know, however it applies to you. But I do feel that somebody may be coming in to assist you. You're going to connect with them, and this is why making connections is important. Or it could be that you are connecting to somebody in your family, or you are bringing this in to yourself at this time. And then we also have the 4th house. As I said, this is the house of home, where you're currently living, the physical structure, but it can also be if you may be renovating, or you may be changing where you are living currently, and it can also be to do with real estate, land, anything to do with that. It's also the atmosphere in your home and the people in your home. It's also your relationship to your family, your roots, your foundation, your ethnic identity, or your ancestry. So take it as it resonates. Okay. So now at the bottom we've got water element coming in. So you're going to be in a very quiet pause before the action frame here, with the water element sensing and nurturing yourself, And then at the top, you've got green Taurus, start delegating. So what I feel is happening with the 4th house, you, as I said, may be relocating or changing something, or you're going somewhere to investigate. You may be going on a bit of a trip. And so your home situation will be on the move for a while. That is entirely possible. Or you could be going on a trip, or you could be relocating or changing communities, or just going somewhere which is going to be more beneficial for you from your profession, whatever that may be. It may be that you're changing industry, something, but a relocation or a change of home may be required at this time. Or it could be that you are starting a family and you're changing something in your home to accommodate that expansion. All right. So with the water element card, this is a time for nurturing. Okay, this is a time to be quiet, to go within. And if there has been any drama and situations occurring, just to let that flow over you right now. You need to withdraw, you need to retreat, you need to pull your boundaries up. Because when you're in that quiet, compassionate, sort of, very compassionate frame of mind, but quiet, sometimes people can take advantage, especially if you take a step back. Sometimes they can try and, take advantage of you when you're in that situation. So put your boundaries up, step back, and spend time tapping into your imagination, your inspiration, doing creative work, writing could even come in with this. It's sort of connecting to your imaginative abilities, inspiration, the divine, the universe, whatever that is, and going with your instincts and your emotions. It's also a preparation period for a busy period or an action period. So it's kind of like planning. This is planning and dreaming to get things, your ducks in a row, to gather your energies as well. You're going to need to gather your energy with this card, all right? And you may also just feel like you're drifting a little bit. So that's why I said sometimes with your home situation may be changing over a period of time. And you may be feeling a little bit gypsy-like, or things are not 100% clear. And so you may just feel like you're drifting a little bit. But that's necessary for this time, because you're tuning in and you're reformulating, you're refining things with the water element, okay? If there is stuff to do, then you need to delegate it to other people to assist you at this time, whether this is a service or family members or anybody that can assist you at this time. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, so that's your spirit team and Green Tara, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself, okay? You need to gather your energy. You need to take a break. You need to take a rest, all right? So just to reformulate and get to grips with your situation, to regroup. So with this energy, it's very much about sort of also planning time in for yourself here. So delegate what you need to free up time for yourself, because you're going to need to do this planning and to make good decisions, all right? And you can't do that if you're constantly under pressure or you are run off your feet. You also don't want to be, as I said, taken advantage of, and your energy is constantly being zapped and sort of absorbed by others. You need to put your boundaries up so that you've got time and space to make good decisions at this time, okay? Then we also have here the Irene, the peace card. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. All right. So she's saying that be at peace. All right. Don't feel guilty or ashamed of taking a break or using this time to just reformulate and get yourself together. Don't worry. All right. Things are going to work out. You're expecting a miracle here. There is a child there. There is abundance. There's happiness. So be at peace. So as I said, it's going to be very much determined by your attitude and your beliefs and your habits and your nurturing abilities at this time of yourself and of your immediates, whether it's children or your body or whatever it is, or it could be a cause or something that you're trying to do at this time. Just relax into peace. Come back to peace. Come back to the present moment. Breathe, meditate, walk in nature, go on walking meditations, do whatever it is you do, handcraft, something that is repetitive that gets you into that meditative frame of mind. But just have faith that things are working out and that your prayers have been answered or are going to be answered. Hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Otherwise, please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.